Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys are all hanging in there right now for Bitcoin and crypto. I know right now, okay, it is sort of harsh times. You know what I mean? For a lot of you guys, okay, you may think it is harsh, like times right now for Bitcoin and crypto, but I'm here to tell you guys that we should not be panicking at all for Bitcoin and crypto, okay, because everything will be fine. Okay, we know very soon Bitcoin is about to enter, a beautiful bull run. Very soon, a huge bull run is coming. We know that, guys. So really, it's all about patience. Okay, so there is, tonight. Okay, there's, for tonight's stream, there's not a lot of charts that I want to show you guys as usual. Usually, I do show you guys a lot of charts, but tonight I just really wanted to make a chill one, okay, and just really talk to you guys about, why you guys should buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can right now, because Bitcoin is cheap. Understand that, guys. Okay, Bitcoin is very, very cheap right now. Okay, and soon enough, we will never see Bitcoin at these prices ever again. Understand that. So I want to talk more about that. So let me show you guys what is happening right now with Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market. Okay, so Bitcoin right now is dropping today. We know that, right? If you guys haven't seen my most previous video, you should definitely check it out. But we know Bitcoin is in fact having a correction today. Okay, back down to the downside. Yasin's clear to see 56,600. I believe yesterday we saw Bitcoin at about $58,000, I believe, or even at $59,000. Yeah, around 59,800. Okay, pretty much close to $60,000. So today, it is, it has dropped. Okay, and it actually went as low as 55,600. So Bitcoin did drop a fair bit today, right? You guys can clearly see that. So right now, Bitcoin's trading at 56,600. Very, very cheap. Trust me, guys. We will not see Bitcoin at this price for a very, very long time. We know our bull is coming. Okay, once we see Bitcoin, reaching new highs. Okay, reaching six figs and over $100,000 and beyond, because that will happen. In the next bull cycle slash bull run, right? When we see Bitcoin reaching, over six figs and beyond, we will never potentially in Bitcoin history, we will never see it back down below $100,000 ever again, being $56,000, right? We'll never see Bitcoin ever again at 56K. So just think about it, guys. Right now is the best time right now to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can, because time is ticking, right? So yes, 56,600 now for Bitcoin. Okay, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, Yasin's clearly see, yes, Bitcoin did drop pretty significantly today. It's dropped like what, 5%, probably even more than over 5% today. So yeah, it's a great time right now to buy the dip. Okay, it really, really is, and to not panic, because I know there's a lot of fear right now happening for Bitcoin and crypto, right? But I am here to tell you guys that there is nothing to be fearful about at all. Okay. So Ethereum, $2,400. Ethereum, okay, 1 hour time frame, still looking pretty good right now for Ethereum. If it goes to the 4 hour time frame, it did obviously drop quite a bit, right? We saw it at about $2,500, just below $2,600 yesterday, and right now Ethereum is currently at 2.4, went as low as $2,300. So it slightly, went back up, which is great to see for Ethereum, right? Yasin's clear to see that. But yeah, Ethereum right now trading at $2,400. So right now is a great time right now to buy some Ethereum if you guys haven't already, right? Now, the crypto market tonight, global crypto market cap is now below 2 trillion. It's been a while since we have seen the global crypto market cap below 2 trillion, right? So right now it's at 1.98 trillion, just below 2 trillion, okay? And overall, the market today is down 4%, over 4%. So past 24 hours, Bitcoin and Ethereum are both down over 4%, guys. Great time right now to buy both of these assets. BNB is down 6%, Solana is down 4%, right? XRP 3%, Dogecoin 3%, okay, Toncoin, okay, a whopping 10.7%, almost 11%. Cardano 3%, same with Avalanche and Shiba Inu. Chainlink is down, okay, 4.6%. Polkadot 5%, right? Polygon 9%. the list goes on. A lot of altcoins are in fact down, guys. So right now is a great time, okay, to pretty much buy the dip. Okay, to not panic, to simply not panic, because we know there's a lot of fear happening right now in the market. And speaking about fear, if you guys look at the crypto fin greed index right now, it's holding at 27. So we are in fact in fear mode, in the red zone. And yesterday we were in fact at 26 in fear mode. Last week we're at 30 in fear mode. And last month we were in fact at 26 in fear mode. So Yasin's clearly see for the past few months, the past few weeks, we have in fact been seeing a lot of fear in, for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Yasin's clearly see that the fin greed index sentiment has changed to fear mode, and it's been staying in fear mode for the past few weeks, right? Yasin's clearly see that. So I told you guys many times, while there's fear in the market, that's when we got to be greedy. Okay, this is the best time right now to buy Bitcoin, guys. Okay, it really, really is. When others are fearful, we got to be greedy and buy. When others are panicking for no reason, panic selling and whatnot, right, we got to buy. Okay, this is obviously the most bullish time right now to buy as much as you possibly can. While others are selling, we are buying, right? So best time right now, guys, is to buy Bitcoin, especially right now. If you have in fact been planning on buying Bitcoin, it's on sale right now. Okay, today Bitcoin is in fact on sale, $56,000. It's down over 4% today. Great time to buy, right? Buy if you guys haven't already. Okay, and yeah, I told you guys many times that since it is September, right? September is the most bearish month for Bitcoin, and so far it is down 4%. We are only 4 days into this month, guys. 4 days. 4 days into this month, and Bitcoin is already down 4%. I told you guys ever since the beginning of the new month of September, right, a couple of videos back, I told you guys that we should be prepared for what is coming for Bitcoin, because this month of September is going to be a pretty bearish month for Bitcoin, just like throughout other times for September throughout Bitcoin history. Yasin's clearly see a lot of reds, right? Yasin's clearly see that. So September is one of, if not the most bearish months for Bitcoin. Okay, so understand, guys, I'm expecting Bitcoin, short term throughout this month, right, the next couple of days, and of course a few weeks in this month of September to not perform that great. I'm expecting more corrections back down to the downside. Okay, so I do see more crashes coming for Bitcoin, which is a thumbs up, because it gives us time to buy Bitcoin at a cheaper price, because we know a bull run is coming, guys. Okay, we all know that. And if you look at this, right, October next month, October is one of the most bullish months for Bitcoin. Okay, look at that. Look at how many green months, how many green years we've had seen for Bitcoin in the month of October. A lot throughout the years for Bitcoin history, right? You guys can clearly see that for the month of October. So October is a very, very bullish month for Bitcoin. Same with November, pretty decent. Same with December. So that's why I told you guys, yes, in the next upcoming few weeks, this month in September, I'm expecting Bitcoin to drop, having more corrections back down to the downside. But understand, once October rolls around, November and December, I think that's when things will change. Especially when October rolls around, that's when things will change for Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, okay, will break that resistance that I've been talking about for the longest time now. And it's going to be reaching a new high, right? It's going to break out of that resistance and reach a new high. I really do believe that is very, very possible. So it's all about patience, guys. Okay, it really, really is, because soon enough we are in fact about to enter the next bull run. Okay, so it really is all about patience. When we see more corrections coming for Bitcoin in the next few days, few weeks, because it's going to happen, and of course, the US Fed rate cut is coming, so Bitcoin could potentially drop even more. When this happens, guys, when we see more corrections coming for Bitcoin for this month of September, don't panic, don't sell, don't do anything like that. Continue to DCA, buy, and if you can't buy, then continue to hold, because this is not the time to sell. A bull run is literally right around the corner. We know that. So it will be a very, very dumb idea to sell right now. This is not the time to sell, guys. This is simply the time to buy, okay? And if you can't buy more, then just simply hold. right? So you guys should be buying and holding right now, okay? This is not the time to sell, okay? It really, really isn't. Now, getting into these charts, there's only 2 charts that I want to show you guys for tonight's stream. There's not a whole lot. Usually I do, like I said, I do show you guys a whole bunch of Bitcoin charts, but tonight there's only 2. But yeah, this one is showing you guys, okay, the Bitcoin final leg up hasn't even started yet. Imagine selling now. So as I told you guys earlier, imagine selling now. This is obviously not the time right now to sell your Bitcoins. And understand, guys, when you're selling your Bitcoins, understand a lot of these big buyers that are in fact in the Bitcoin space, like these whales that are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? They will buy your Bitcoins. And of course, ever since the Bitcoin ETFs have been approved by the SEC, beginning of this year in 2024, back in January, right? Early of January, ever since we had the Bitcoin ETFs, a lot of these big institutions, like for example, BlackRock, they are in fact buying hundreds of Bitcoins pretty much almost every single day, ever since the ETFs were approved. So understand, guys, when you're selling your Bitcoins, you are selling your Bitcoins to the big buyers, okay? Whales, BlackRock, other institutions out there, of course, right? And people like Marcus Saylor, okay? You're selling your Bitcoins to the big buyers. So understand, guys, you want to simply hold your Bitcoins, right? There's only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoins. That is it. No more, no less. And there's 8 billion people that live on Earth. So do the math. There's simply not enough Bitcoins to go around for everyone. So if you're watching the stream right now and you own and hold wonderful Bitcoin, I highly suggest you guys to not sell that Bitcoin. Simply hold it for your future self and your family, right? But yeah, Yasin's clearly see we are in fact about to see a massive bull run happening very, very soon. Very, very soon, we will in fact see Bitcoin reaching a new all-time high. Of course, that will be happening very soon, in the next upcoming few months. But understand, next year in 2025 will be an amazing time as well for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Bitcoin will skyrocket, Ethereum will skyrocket, and understand a lot of altcoins will skyrocket as well, because alt season is obviously, right around the corner, right? So understand, guys, a lot of these altcoins will skyrocket. Same with Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be at a new high to end of this year, 2024. And of course, throughout next year, 2025, it's going to get even better. It's going to get even more wild, right? So be ready for that, okay? It's all about patience right now, guys. Do not sell your Bitcoins, because understand, we haven't even seen the bull run yet. It hasn't even started yet, guys. We haven't seen anything yet. Back in March, a couple months back, when we saw Bitcoin reaching a new high above $73,000. And ever since then, Bitcoin obviously had a correction back down to the downside. People think, the bull run is over. That's it. The bull cycle is over. But no, guys, we haven't seen anything yet. Understand, okay? The next remaining few months for this year in 2024, and of course throughout next year in 2025, will be some amazing times for Bitcoin and crypto. We haven't seen anything yet. We are still going to be seeing a parabolic movement, a huge rally. Okay, we're going to see a massive, massive movement coming for the crypto market, right? Everything's going to skyrocket. We are, in fact, about to enter the next cycle, the next bull cycle. Please understand that, guys, right? So this is the last chart that I really wanted to show you guys for tonight's stream. And you guys can just clearly see it's showing us here that, when we had these Bitcoin halving events, okay, 9% past the Bitcoin halving event, you guys can clearly see we do see very, very strong sideways price movements, very, very strong consolidation price movements, right? You guys can clearly see that. So if you look at this chart back in 2016, okay, our second halving, okay, back in 2016, right? Even in our third halving back in 2020, right? You guys can clearly see 9% past the Bitcoin halving event, we saw Bitcoin consolidating. It wasn't moving at all. And that's exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now, right? With our fourth halving, right? For this year in 2024. So you guys have to understand, Bitcoin is still on track, okay? It really, really is, guys. Bitcoin is still on track. This is obviously not the first time that we have seen Bitcoin consolidating right after the Bitcoin halving event. Yes, guys, we know a bull run does occur right after a Bitcoin halving event. But understand, guys, it doesn't happen straight away. It doesn't happen on the halving day, right? For Bitcoin, it takes time, guys. Okay, it takes a few months' time. And that's exactly what this chart is in fact showing us here. It's showing us here that, right after pretty much every single Bitcoin halving event so far, the second one, the third one, and our fourth one, our current one right now, we are in fact seeing Bitcoin consolidating. Okay, it is in fact in this consolidation phase right now. Okay, 9% pass the Bitcoin halving event, and you guys can clearly see it's still on track, right? Bitcoin right now is still on track. Okay, we're not seeing Bitcoin breaking the support or anything like that, going lower. Okay, it's still holding very, very strong at this level. So this is completely normal, guys. But understand, once, like I told you guys, okay, once October was around, that's when things will change for Bitcoin. Everything will change, and Bitcoin will shoot up, breaking that resistance. Okay, and it's going to be reaching new highs. And I still think, and I still 100% believe that Bitcoin has huge potential to reach 100K towards the end of this year in 2024. So understand, guys, looking at this chart, Bitcoin is still on track. Okay, it really, really is. Okay, so it's all about patience, guys. Okay, it really, really is. So let's talk about Ethereum real quick. So this happened a few days ago, and this is actually very, very interesting. So apparently, okay, Vitalik Buterin, right, the creator of Ethereum, okay, apparently he has moved $10 million worth of Ethereum. Okay, he has moved $10 million worth of Ethereum, which is over 1,000 Ethereum, to exchanges. Okay, we don't know. I personally don't know why, but he did do this. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe a huge crash is coming, okay, for crypto. So he knows something about Ethereum having a huge dump. I mean, if you look at Ethereum, Ethereum has been dropping, right? We know that. Like obviously Bitcoin has been dropping, so of course Ethereum's gonna drop as well, right? But yeah, Ethereum is honestly a great buy right now, honestly. Okay, it really, really is. And I do see huge potential for Ethereum, you know, in the next upcoming bull cycle. I do see Ethereum reaching at least 10K. I think 10K Ethereum is going to happen, you know, in the next upcoming bull cycle. So get ready for that, right? But yeah, right now is honestly a great time right now to buy some Ethereum, because back in March, when everything was pumping, you know, Bitcoin was reaching new highs, Ethereum almost went back up to its previous highs. It went all the way up to like almost to about $4,100, almost 4.1. Yeah, since clearly see that. And ever since then, it has in fact been dropping, right? And it went at one point, it went as low as $2,100. So yeah, right now 2.4, great time to buy some Ethereum, right? And who knows, it could potentially drop even more, because Vitalik Buterin is selling over 1,000 Ethereums, right? He's moving, you know, over 1,000, 1,100 Ethereums to exchanges, right? And who knows why? Maybe he knows, like I said, maybe he knows something that we don't, right? So this is obviously pretty bearish, right? So when there's fear in the market, when there's bears in the market, right? Times like this is obviously a great time right now to buy, guys. Okay, so it's a great time right now to buy a lot of these altcoins, including Bitcoin, especially since the market's down 4% today. This is for sure a great time right now to buy as much crypto as you possibly can, guys. Okay, Bitcoin is cheap. Understand that. 56,500. You know, we will not see Bitcoin at this price. Understand that, right? We will not see Bitcoin at this price, guys. Please understand that, guys. Okay, time is ticking. A bull run is coming, right? And when Bitcoin is in a bull run, okay, I don't know if you guys ever experienced Bitcoin in a bull run, right? But this is my second cycle, my second bull cycle, right? I experienced my first cycle back in 2021, okay? And now this is going to be my second one. And I can tell you guys this much. When Bitcoin is in a bull run, it skyrockets. When I say it skyrockets, it's skyrockets. So understand, Bitcoin will easily reach 100K and beyond. Okay, and I'm telling you this right now, when Bitcoin is going to be reaching $100,000 to 150 to 200K, okay, I've been telling you guys this many, many times, right? 200K is very, very possible for Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin is reaching 200K, $250,000, 300K and beyond, right? Understand these price targets are very, very possible for Bitcoin to reach in the next upcoming bull cycle. When Bitcoin reaches these high price targets in the six figs, we will never see Bitcoin at this price ever again, at $56,000, even just below 100K. in Bitcoin history. We will never see Bitcoin ever again at these low prices. When we see Bitcoin, right, reaching over 100K and beyond, right, we will probably most likely never see Bitcoin ever again at these low prices. So understand, guys, this is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity right now to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can now. Of course, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research, but please understand this, guys, right? I've seen this many, many times with Bitcoin. And I have a really, really good feeling once we see Bitcoin in the six figs, we will probably never see it ever again below 100K in Bitcoin history. So understand, guys, this is why I truly do believe this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy Bitcoin at these low prices. Understand, 56K per Bitcoin is cheap. We know where Bitcoin is going to be heading in the next bull cycle, right? 200K and beyond, even 300K and beyond is very, very possible. And then the next cycle, it could be, 800K to a million per Bitcoin. It may sound crazy now, but it is very, very possible. A lot of people have predicted that we will in fact see a $1 million Bitcoin by the year 2030, which is less than 10 years from now. People like Cathie Wood, she has said many, many times, okay, that her personal price prediction for Bitcoin for the year 2030, the most bullish scenario is over $1.5 million, $1.5 million per Bitcoin, which is crazy, right? That's her prediction, and it could happen, guys. So understand, guys, 56K per Bitcoin is cheap. Time is ticking. We are, in fact, about to enter the next bull run. This month, I told you guys, realistically, if you really think about it, we have 1 month to really buy Bitcoin at these low prices. 1 month, guys, just this month in September, because understand, like I told you guys, once October rolls around, that's when things will change for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Once it's October, that's when things will change. Bitcoin will skyrocket. And that's when I really do believe, okay, that Bitcoin, okay, will, okay, I really do believe in October, okay, this month in September, we could potentially see Bitcoin drop further down to the downside. We're going to see more corrections. It's going to happen, right? It's a very, very bearish month for Bitcoin. We know that, right? Look at throughout Bitcoin history, right? Throughout the years for the month of September. Very, very bearish. The most bearish times for Bitcoin. So understand, we will see Bitcoin having these corrections back down to the downside. Who knows how low, but it is going to go lower, right? But understand, once October rolls around, it's going to bounce back up, right? And when we see Bitcoin reaching back up to this key level right here, this resistance, and we see a breakout, it's going to shoot up and it's going to reach a new high. That is what is going to happen, guys. So understand, when we see this happening, when we actually see Bitcoin, okay, having this breakout from this resistance line, okay, it breaks out of this resistance and it reaches a new high, that's when things will kick in for Bitcoin. And I really do believe that's when things will kick off. Once we actually see Bitcoin breaking this resistance line right over here, that's when it's going to be history. Once we see Bitcoin breaking out of it, it's going to be reaching new highs to $80,000 to even $100,000 is very, very possible, right? So it's all about patience, guys. Okay, it really, really is. So time is ticking. We only have this month left to buy Bitcoin. Think about that. Time is ticking. Bitcoin is cheap right now. I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys are simply not buying Bitcoin right now, you're going to have the biggest regret later on. There's going to be FOMO. I've seen this many, many times, guys. There's going to be FOMO for all the retail investors, okay? I know a lot of you guys will FOMO in. When we see Bitcoin having a bull cycle, when it's reaching new highs, we're going to see a lot of FOMO. For some odd reason, a lot of people, they like to buy into Bitcoin when it's pumping, when it's in the greens, right? When it's in a bull run, that's when a lot of people like to buy. I don't know. It's just how our human brains operate, right? They don't like buying when it's in the reds. That's supposed to be when you want to buy, right? When we are in fact crashing, when we're in the reds, when we are in fact, in a bear market, in a bear cycle, right? When there's fear in the market, that's when you want to buy. But no, a lot of people, especially retail investors, like to do the complete opposite and buy when we are in fact in a bull run, in a bull cycle, when it's in the greens, when it's at a green day, when it's pumping. That's when they want to buy. They simply FOMO in, right? So trust me, guys. I've seen this many times. There's going to be FOMO. It's going to happen. Okay. And by the way, guys, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Okay, and I'll be happy to answer them. I have never heard of. So someone says that the creator of Feifei is also the creator of Hoppy and Pepe. The market cap of Pepe is only 1.5 million and only in 3 exchanges. If Feifei is a good investment or not. I've never heard of this. Is it a meme coin? Because I have never heard of it. I mean, I don't know if this is a good investment or not. I'm obviously guessing this is a meme coin. I mean, I guess it is a great time right now to buy, right? But I have never heard of this meme coin. So I'm not sure if it's a good time to buy right now, but I mean, overall, the year it is down 76%, and overall, it's down 75%, right? So I guess it is in fact, a great time right now to buy. I mean, we did see some momentum coming with this meme coin right over here, but it did drop back down, right? So I'm not sure. I mean, everything right now is a great buy, right? Especially like memes. Okay, we know the risks behind meme coins, guys. Right? I'm pretty sure we all know the risks behind memes. Okay, understand, guys. You want to simply trade meme coins. You don't want to make these meme coins and marry them, right? You don't want to buy them and marry them. You don't want to hold it for too long. You simply just want to get in, make that money, and simply get out as fast as you can, pretty much, right? That's what I pretty much do with meme coins. But there's some specific meme coins that I'm actually still holding, like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is literally the only meme coin that I have a bag of in my portfolio. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And I am in fact planning on buying Shiba Inu. I used to have Shiba Inu, but I obviously sold some of my Shiba Inu when I did make some profit. I made a fair bit with SHIB, and I'm glad I sold because it is down, right? Y'all can clearly see that. But I will potentially buy back in for SHIB, okay? Because I do believe Shiba Inu has huge potential to honestly reach back up to its previous highs back in 2021, last bull cycle, and even reach a new high. Right, I do see that happening for Shiba Inu. So there is huge potential for Shiba Inu in the next upcoming bull run, right, in the next bull cycle. So I am planning on buying back into Shiba Inu, right? But all these other meme coins, I'm probably not gonna buy. Right, my main focus, guys, okay, is really just Bitcoin. I'm really looking into Ethereum, of course, right? You guys know that, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, if I'm really investing heavy into crypto, which I am, right, and I'm a investor, I'm not a trader, right? So I'm simply a investor into this market. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously my number ones, especially Bitcoin. And of course, there's altcoins that I'm really keeping my eye on, like Solana, especially. I really do see huge potential for Solana. I honestly do see like Solana reaching back up to its previous highs and even reaching a new high. I feel like a lot of altcoins will do that, right? A lot of these altcoins in the crypto market um, will reach back up to its previous highs and reach a new high. I do believe that is very, very possible. And I do see Solana reaching like $800 to $1,000 in the next bull cycle. I really, really do, guys. Like, okay, I do see Solana like being the next Ethereum price wise, right? Because understand, Ethereum was trading at like what, a couple $100, $100 to like 200 at one point back in like 2020, and then of course in 2021 when we enter the next bull cycle, that's when Ethereum started to reach back up to like 1,000 and thousands of dollars, like $2,000 to $3,000, right? So I see the same thing happening for Solana, right? So keep your eye on Solana because I do see huge potential happening for Solana, right? Um, Dogecoin, I hold. XRP, I hold. Sadly, I was actually planning on selling my XRP because I have mixed feelings with it. I've heard a lot of bad things about Ripple and XRP, like very, very negative things about XRP. So I was actually planning on selling my XRP and transferring it to like Bitcoin or something like that. But I don't know yet. We'll see. Cardano, I still have a bag. Avalanche, I used to have a bag, but I sold it all because I took my profits from it. But I am planning on buying a bit more of it. Chainlink, I have a huge bag of Chainlink. Chainlink is actually like my fourth biggest holdings. Okay, so I'm very, very bullish on Chainlink. I do see Chainlink having huge potential, right? I feel like Chainlink, they are always, evolving, doing new things and whatnot. Okay, so I see huge potential for Chainlink in the next bull cycle. Okay, I think it will easily reach back up to its previous highs and reach a new high, 100%. Okay, so that's just my personal opinion, but keep your eye on Chainlink, guys. Like, study Chainlink, okay, because it's amazing and it's the biggest Oracle network out there. Okay, so I'm very, very bullish on Chainlink, right? Polkadot, I don't know. I still have a bag of Polkadot, but yeah, it's a great time right now to buy some Polkadot. Okay, it really, really is. You guys can clearly see it is down a fair bit. Polkadot is down a fair bit, right? So it's great time to buy some Polkadot. Even Polygon. Polygon is a great buy. Down 8% today. Okay, and yeah, it's for sure a great time to buy some Polygon. 37 cents, which is not too bad. But guys, Bitcoin. Okay, if you guys are watching this stream right now, buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can, because soon enough, okay, we won't see Bitcoin at this price ever again. $56,000. And yeah, in the next upcoming few days, few weeks, since it is September and it's a bearish month, one of the most bearish months, if not the most bearish month for Bitcoin, this is obviously a great time right now to buy Bitcoin. And of course, we're going to see corrections most likely in the next upcoming few days and few weeks throughout this month in September. And when we do, please, guys, please take it as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin, okay, or whatever other altcoin that you guys are planning on buying. But you need Bitcoin in your portfolio. Okay, I always tell you guys this, right? When you're investing into crypto, I highly suggest you guys to have more Bitcoin than any of these other altcoins. Make Bitcoin like your number one, right? You need Bitcoin in your portfolio, guys. And Ethereum. You can't forget about Ethereum, right? So, guys, please. I know Bitcoin right now, okay, 56K, it's boring right now. Okay, not a lot of people are in fact talking about Bitcoin. There's a lot of fear, obviously, right? FinGreed Index 27, it's in fear mode. And for the past few weeks, you guys can clearly see a lot of fears, right? You guys can clearly see that. So right now is a great time to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. Time is ticking. Understand it, guys. Like, you really just have 1 month left to buy Bitcoin at this low price of $56,000. I can promise you guys that we will not see Bitcoin ever again at 56K. Okay, and yes, it's going to drop further down, maybe to like 54, 52 to even 50, even below $50,000. It's very, very possible, right? And when we do, guys, promise me, okay, promise me that you guys will take it as an opportunity to buy more. Okay, trust me, you won't regret it. Okay, so that's that, guys. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Hope you guys are all hanging in there right now for Bitcoin. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video that I uploaded a few hours ago, you should definitely check it out. Very, very interesting. But I will keep you guys updated on Bitcoin. But expect Bitcoin to have more corrections back down to the downside, because I really do believe Bitcoin has huge potential to drop even more in the next few weeks. Okay, so get ready for that. Take it as an opportunity to buy more, continue to hold, and let the gains come to you, because we know a bull run is coming and we are in fact about to enter the next bull cycle. So get ready for that, you guys. Okay, so very, very bullish times coming up. Get ready, guys. Okay, strap on and let the gains come to you. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Also, very, very appreciative of that as well. And I catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.